Hi, I'm Tal. Cooking is one of the most popular life skills in the Black Desert Online, and I have also been doing it since I started playing Black Desert Online until now. But I didn't say that I'm pro at cooking, since my cooking level is only Guru 11. But back then, when I don't know anything about cooking, there's a lot of questions in my mind, like, why people love cooking? Is it really profitable? Is it worth my time? So I'm asked a lot of cooking veterans, and their answers are similar, with meaning, it's hard to explain, much better if you try it yourself. And I just try to cook myself, and I will try to answer your questions if you have the same questions as I mentioned it earlier. But I know there is also a lot of cooking guide from another player or adventurer board, YouTube videos, or another platform, which is much easier for you to understand. So in this video, I'm gonna show you what I know about cooking. First, I'll start from what I know. Well, I believe all of you already know what cooking is, but cooking is one of the life skills in Black Desert Online that allow you to cook dishes that give you some stats buff. But the fact, people usually do cook for making silver. To collect the ingredient, you have to do another life skill such as farming, gathering, and processing. And you even need to manage your node worker. Cooking may be easy to do, but there will be many things for you to prepare, like gears, utensils, and of course residents. But first, you have to ask this question to yourself. Do you want to fathom worth of cooking? If no, just simply open the crafting node, search the dish, get the material, and just do cook. But if you want to fathom the worth of cooking, I recommend to reach Guru Cook. So, how? From what I know, there are two kinds of players. One is do power level, and two enjoy the process. These two are completely opposite. Power level is kinda rush to reach Guru, and the other one, just like its name, enjoy the process. If you want to power level cooking, first thing in mind is just to manage worker on specific grain node, like corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes, and another grain as much as you can. Because you're gonna spam cook beer, pickle vegetable, and vinegar until Guru, which is kinda boring. Or maybe you're able to enjoy the progress. First thing to do is to decide your meal. After that, you have to manage worker on production node, start gathering, place fences, and do some processing for the materials. Every meal have at least one food that can be cooked even if your cook level are low. So spam the dish and do some progression cook. As example, you're about to start cook, which means you're on level beginner 1. Then you're planning to cook a pian meal. And let's say you already do some gathering, farming, manage worker, and other. And to cook a certain dish, you need to reach a certain level. So, where should you start? I'll say you have to start from dressing. Why? Because you're able to cook dressing from beginner 1, and dressing have no higher grade dish. After you reach apprentice 1, you can cook the fish fillet salad. But for your info, I recommend you to reach skilled 9 before you start to cook fish fillet salad, because when you reach skilled 9, you have a slight chance to obtain the higher grade dish version. And of course, it's for your extra profit. After reach a certain level, you may be bored of cooking dressing and fish fillet salad for a long time, and you have some materials to cook other dishes that require for Calpian meal. So go ahead, cook those material for Calpian meal dishes. But actually, you only need to reach skilled 6 to start to cook Calpian meal. But again, please consider about the higher grade dish version. Then finally, you are able to cook all the dishes, even the meal. So keep spam until you reach Guru. Well, I know it's quite a long journey if it's your first time, but it's okay. Just spam, spam, spam. And when you reach Guru 1, boom! You already have ton of meal and ready to turn into silver. If you want to make profit from cooking, there are many things to consider, like how you obtain the materials, what dishes you cook, and where you're gonna sell the dish. There is two ways to obtain the materials. You can purchase it from central market, if someone sell it, or you just simply gather it yourself. And what about dishes you cook? Well, there's a lot of dishes in Black Desert Online, so feel free to choose. And to sell a dish, you can just sell it in Central Market or sell it on Imperial NPC. For example, maybe we can start to see on my table here. This is my calculation result table for region meals. Every meal have different total silverware, and about the cash, it's only for comparison, which I gonna explain more in another video. And there is 4 ways to sell the dish. Sell pre-meal to Central Market, turn pre-meal to box, sell meal to Central Market, and turn meal to box. So choose wisely. Anyway, there is also another bonuses like which delicacy which you can trade for beer or meal. And not only that, you can also trade it for cooking XP and contribution XP, which gonna help you level up your cook level. And don't forget about Imperial Seal if you sell it on Imperial NPC. I'll just start from the 3 questions. Everybody have their own reason to cooking, but if you ask me, actually, I not love to cook that much. I do cook because, just will spend my time. But that time, I only cook beer. But time passed, and I learned about node worker management, then I'm just placed the node worker on a random node. And one of it is on a production node dead palm. So I think, why don't I just cook this dead palm? Then I cook this dead palm into dead palm wine. And long short story, it crossed on my mind. Why don't I just cook the Valencia meal? Since I already have lot of dead palm wine. And voila! I cook Valencia meal until now. Again, everybody have their own answer, but my answer is yes. Why? Just simply better than do nothing. And maybe I'm gonna tell you more in another video. I guess this one is depend on your situations. If you are no life that you're able to grind for 6 hours or more, cooking surely waste your time. But since not every player not that no life, maybe they will find that cooking is useful. They can just start cook while they're sleeping, doing another real life matter like working, playing another games, or maybe even cook in real life. So cooking is not that hard, but it's not that easy. If you want to start a cook, please do not think to do cook to make a profit. Just think to cook to fill your spare time. Because if you do, you'll be getting the profit yourself, and you'll make your own reason to cook. And of course, so you can enjoy your cook life. But everything in this video still is only my own opinion, which not everybody can agree with it. But I hope at least you get the picture how the cook life is. And feel free to use comment tab to discuss, provide criticism and suggestions. And don't forget to wait for my next video. If you really want to know, click like, share and subs. And if you're not, click like, share and subs. And see you later.